Welcome YouTubers to the Saturday night show. My name's David Diagenda and here are the talking points for the show. First off is the FA Cup. And to be honest, this happened yesterday and it's happened today. A shock yesterday with Manchester United drawing 0-0 away to Cambridge United. Today, Manchester City lost 2-0 to Middlesbrough. Tottenham lost 2-1 to Leicester City. But the one that struck me in the heart, the one that made me really angry, is Chelsea's 2-1 defeat against League One side Bradford City. It wasn't 2-1, it wasn't 2-2, it wasn't 3-2. It was a 4-2 defeat against a third division team. That is an abomination. Come on. You should be doing much better than that. I think the bigger teams don't take the FA Cup seriously because they don't really care about the cup. They care about giving young players a chance to win an opportunity to play in the first team. And bigger clubs should understand, whether it's FA Cup, League Cup, you should be going for these trophies because you may not win the league, you may not win the Champions League, because these are the two hardest, probably the hardest competitions in Europe. And I'm not happy because I am a Chelsea fan. Arsenal fans, don't get hyped up because Chelsea lost 4-2. Let me tell you something, Arsenal fans. Chelsea are first placed, followed by City, Man United, Southampton. Where are Arsenal in the league? Genuinely, where are Arsenal in the league? Because you sit in your bottoms, supporting a crappy team like Arsenal, boasting about how Chelsea are rubbish, this, that, boasting about how you got Alexis Sanchez and Santi Cazorla. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I don't like the team. The fans really annoy me. They're too annoying. They boast too much. I get really angry. Just because you've qualified for the Champions League 16 years running doesn't make you the best team in England. No. Look at the last, not 1, not 2, not 5, 10 years. 10 years. Look at the last 10 years between 2005 and now. Compared to us, Arsenal won only 2 trophies. Chelsea have won more than 2, including the Champions League, in which Arsenal could even manage to do. So I don't know why you're boasting, because we have the higher accolades. So you can't talk. Understood? Away from the FA Cup, I want to talk about one politician that has really been pissing me off for the past 2-3 years. And that's not Nigel Farage, even though he's very racist. Not that Nick Clegg. David Cameron. David Cameron. I do not like David Cameron because he is very, very rubbish as a Prime Minister. As good as us and as smart as he might be, he's not a good politician. He hasn't made the right choices for this country. No, he hasn't. He's one of those politicians that makes the country shambolic. The NHS is going up in flames. You got house prices screeching to the top. You got you got a very poor education system compared to the other big countries, and most of all, you're a coward because you refused. If the Green Party don't go up, if the Green Party are on, you will refuse to not go on national television to do the big debates, because they put you on lockdown, and on serious lockdown. They will put you on the most serious lockdown, which will make you and it shows how much of a coward you are. Not only just a coward. Don't forget about calling David Cameron his real name. We should now start calling him Michelin. For those of you who know Michelin tires and its logo, and you see the guy in the logo, very big, very stocky, that's him. Every time David Cameron makes a decision and he thinks about it, by the time he finishes, he is sweating himself, and he is wetting himself, because he knows one small move and it's all over. Don't cry, don't beg. So that's it for today. But there's one thing straight. David Cameron is a coward. David Cameron, if you are watching, start acting up. Be more of a prime minister, for God's sake. Otherwise, I don't think it will result to these. I genuinely don't. So, I hope you enjoyed my show. My first proper show. I hope you enjoyed it. I want you to also follow me on my social media platforms on Twitter at DAngender, also on Instagram at also on Snapchat d.mads, and also follow me on Facebook on David D'Angender. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Please give me more of a shout out. If you love the show, please continue watching. If you don't bother. Until then, have a lovely weekend. Till then.